Hello world, this is a video on my Undisputed version 4 made by Classic Shields on a Lukkyhandz Scott Thibodeau real leather strap. This belt has been inspired by the version that was held by Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, JBL, and John Cena. Debuted December 11th, 2003 and was retired in 2005 at Judgment Day officially after John Cena beats JBL in his I Quit match, if I'm correct. This version, once again, plates were made by Classic Shields, which I think they make the best Undisputed version 4 plates. A lot of places make V2 plates and people just throw them on version 4 straps, which are the 2x5 on each side with no property plate straps, but that's incorrect. If you want it correct, you got to get slightly smaller plates than the version 2, and then you got to do that strap modification. If you're curious as to what the differences are between the straps, the version 1 is a WWF logoed belt and it's smaller. There were two of them. One had a lot of black paint, I believe, held by Hulk Hogan, and the other one was the regular one with the paint removed in certain areas. The version 2 is the oversized version, debuted at Vengeance 2002 by Undertaker and held by The Rock, retired by Brock Lesnar. Version 3 would be probably considered the one that Brock debuts against Randy Orton in 2002. It's a version that is the version 2. They remove the property plate and add extra snaps there, turning it into a 2x6 on one side to complement the 2x8 on the other to make it fit Brock's waist. In the meantime, while they were producing the version 4, which debuts the following week, I believe, in 2002, and is held up until December 4th, 2003. That version is held by Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, and the difference between that version and other versions are the female side is slightly longer. Where there would be a property plate, there is no property plate, but also it's still slightly longer than the male side, but it's still 2x5 on each side. As you see, this leather is super flexible out of the box. It's amazing. That's what you get when you go to Lukkyhandz. You get top quality, and if you've noticed, the bolt pattern on this belt is ridiculous because on the real belt it has a lot of bolts on the back, so I wanted to replicate the real belt. That's what I did here. So if you're wondering why there's so many bolts, that's why. If you've also noticed, there's a line on the tooling above the WWE stamp, which is replicating what the real one had, and this extra space in between the side plates. As you see, they're not super squished together, which also is reminiscent of the real one. Also, having the wider cut at the top tapering down is also how the real one was, so that's why I opted for that rather than a tighter cut, which you'll see a lot of belt makers do to the straps. This belt features an Eddie Guerrero nameplate, and the plates are pretty amazing. You know, I love the Classic Shields plates on these. You see the black McMahon family emblem there, and you see the outer side plates here, the WWE logo, and once again the 2x5 snap set, gold snaps. And on the real one, you'll see they kind of turn nickel over time, so looking forward to that possibly happening. Once again, the McMahon crest on this side with the lion, the shield you see, and there's that outer side plate again with the WWE emblem, and another 2x5 because there is no 2x8 on this belt, and a decent curve in this belt. It shines in all angles, as you see. The light just catches it. This is with the flash on it. You see how soft that strap is. It just leans and folds over. It's as good as they come. I like my straps broken in like this. I don't like when they are stiff as a brick. I don't like it. I like it to look how it looks on TV. I like it to be soft like they are on TV, so that's what I go for when I go to get my leather done. I don't want to do it the way that other people have it done. There's a lot of leather makers these days. Shout out to y'all doing y'all thing, but it doesn't beat Lukkyhandz. You just can't. I've been working with this guy since 2012, and you know, I will never regret a decision to work with him. This belt was a long time coming, and it's finally done. It's finally in my possession. I commissioned this belt years ago, so here it is, and it's amazing. And here it is with the Brock Lesnar nameplate I also have for it. Once again, this is the version 4 Undisputed. Plates made by Classic Shields, leather made by Lukkyhandz, And if you want to know how to get this leather, you can't, so I'm sorry. I know it looks amazing, but you will not be able to get this. But you can get the plates from Classic Shields, so head over to Classic Shields and order with them. Hell, tell them I sent you. Maybe they'll hook you up. Probably not, but one can dream. This belt is amazing, and if you want more belt videos, because I have a lot in my collection still, and I got nothing but time these days to show them. If you want more, comment below what your favorite belt is or your favorite version of the Undisputed. Make sure to give give the video a thumbs up and share the video.